name is Amanda and this is my channel. So today we're going to be doing a Manga Monday, and this time I'm going to be talking about Rumiko Takahashi's first ever manga, Urusei Yatsura, or otherwise known as Space Invader. A little bit about our mangaka, Rumiko Takahashi. Urusei Yatsura was actually her first successful work, and it debuted in Weekly Shonen Jump in 1978. Since the success of Urusei Yatsura, she has written plenty of other classics that you may know, such as Ranma 1/2, Inuyasha, Mermaid Saga, Rini, and many more. And she recently won the Purple Ribbon, which is a very high honor in Japan society. So a little bit about Urusei Yatsura. Like I said, it serialized between. It started in 1978 and the manga ended in 1987. And there was a total of 34 tankobon volumes. And then there was an anime adaptation that started from October 14th, 1981 to March 19th, 1986. And that is the subbed version too. So there's, on top of the anime, there's also 6 movies, 12 OVAs, and one of the movies, which is the second one, Urusei Yatsura 2, Beautiful Dreamer, it's very well received among the anime movie community, just because it's a really beautiful movie. It's got different kind of tones than the anime. It's more philosophically centered, and it's just really different. So a lot of people in the anime community really love that movie. So if you haven't seen it, it is on Retro Anime, I believe. I just recently watched it this year too. I had never seen it, so there you go. If you're looking for a good anime movie to watch, maybe you can watch that. If you've never watched or read Urusei Yatsura, then you can check it out. And there were 2 dubbed episodes, like the first 2 episodes of the anime were dubbed in English, but it was pretty bad. Yeah, it could have been a worse dub, but it wasn't the best dub. I don't think it was very well received, so they just stopped after that. But I do believe the majority of the movies are dubbed, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But Beautiful Dreamer was dubbed, so there you go. And the manga. So Viz actually relicensed the manga with new translations in a 2-in-1 volume, which is what I have here. That's why it's a big, chunky volume. And the first volume came out in English in February 2019. The first 8 chapters of Urusei Yatsura was translated and dubbed a while back, but then I don't think it was getting well received, and so they stopped, and then they relicensed it and dubbed it and had the new translation. So now you can read it as I'm reading it right now. I had actually watched the anime first and then started reading the mangas. So when I would watch it, I really loved Ranma at the time, and I also am a big fan of Inuyasha, so I thought it would be a fun anime, and it was very fun. But I felt like, just like Ranma, it became a little bit repetitive, but I did watch it a while back. I would love to give it a new try because I never finished watching it. But I do know that the difference between the manga and the anime is just reading the first few chapters of the manga, it's a little bit different from the anime. I think the anime does pick out stories from the manga, but it's not going to be in order. So it's out of order, kind of like Ranma. I was reading online, a lot of people really like the anime. So if you're into anime, definitely watch it. I'm going to give it another try after I finish reading all the manga. But yeah, I recently just started getting back into Urusei Yatsura, and I know I'm not probably saying that too correctly, but I'm trying. But yeah, so just speaking on the manga's sake, the manga is actually, it's pretty funny. It's definitely a Rumiko Takahashi classic. It definitely feels like one of her early works. I mean, it's her first work, but It's got that romantic comedy feel to it, plus a little bit of sci-fi. There's random things happening. There's always something happening in the manga, and you will find yourself laughing out loud during when you're reading it, like I have been definitely feeling. And I love how the characters all are coming out as well. Each character has their own personality. No two characters are exactly the same. And I just really like that the manga portrays, just really brightens everyone's character. It gets a chance to shine, and everyone is able to come out and complete the whole group together. I also love the complete craziness of the story. There's so much fun in it. Our main character is an alien from outer space who comes down, and she wants to conquer the world, and then she challenges our main guy, Ataru Moroboshi, to a race to see who gets to have the world. And the race / challenge is for Ataru to grab Lum by the horns, and he ends up doing it on the last day of their challenge, and then she falls in love with him, and it just creates this fun whole world, and there's wackiness in every turn. And like I was saying, like even though it is a romantic comedy / sci-fi type of manga, it's still like a slice of life too. It has that fun everyday vibe, even though their everyday is not our everyday, but it's still fun. And the manga just keeps you very interested. I'm pretty invested in it right now. Still reading through it, but I did want to talk about it with you guys. So I'm really enjoying it right now. And I love and I appreciate everyone's costume changes in the manga too. I think I've said this with a couple other mangas, but with this one, everyone has like their set costume, but like you'll see Lum in a different costume, maybe when it's cold, when she's in a cold environment, or you'll see Shinobu, who is Ataru's other love interest. She might change her clothes or her style. Even Lum changes like her hairstyle too, and it seems like small detail, but the small details add up, and it's something that not every mangaka focuses on, and so I appreciate it as someone that likes to see my characters in different outfits sometimes. So, and then Lum overall is just a fun character. Like I don't believe Miko wanted her to be the main character at first. It was supposed to be Ataru, which Ataru is our main character, but the star of the show is definitely Lum, and Lum just is bigger than life, and she's fun, and even though she's a little bit crazy at times, she's a great main character that keeps you sticking around and reading more, and she's just a ball of fun, and so she makes the manga, and it's great. I actually want to cosplay as her one of these cons when we can have cons again. And in between the manga, you'll see like little tidbits from Rumiko, especially in these new mangas, just like kind of how she felt writing this. You see, you'll find out more about like the town that Ataru and everyone else lives in. You'll find out more a little bit about Lum and her culture, and so I like that our mangaka puts in those details so that we can explore a little bit more, understand a little bit more about their different worlds and who they are, and maybe a little bit about why the way they are. And overall, Urusei Yatsura is definitely just a fun manga. It does continue, so like if you meet one character one day, you're gonna meet them again in another chapter. There's something a little bit new in each chapter as well. There's fun antics, there's mischief going on all the time, and it's just a really fun read. It's nothing crazy, there's nothing like too major, it's not super serious, and it's not meant to be super serious or anything or have these crazy arcs. Everything just kind of flows from day to day. Like I said, it's really like more of like a slice of life manga to me. So it's a great one to read, especially if you're feeling down one day, you just kind of want to have a little pick-me-up. Urusei Yatsura is what you need. And it is rated for older teens, and I think I agree with that. So if you're looking for a manga for your older teen, this might be a good one to grab at the store. Definitely love Urusei Yatsura, love Rumiko Takahashi altogether, so I appreciate any of her works. But yeah, this is my Manga Monday. But thank you for coming to my Manga Monday. This will probably be my last one for 2020. I do plan to read more manga in our 2021 year. You can stay tuned for that. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. And until next time, happy reading.